Alrighty, guys, I'm going to read to you guys these things. Now, this is serious business. What you believe and what you associate with, your soul depends upon it. So us, the chosen people of God, the holy people of God, we date back to God. That's where we come from, by his instruction. Okay, so let me read this to you. Protestant, 16th century or 1500s. Baptist Church, founded by John Smith and Thomas Helwys out of England, 17th century or 1600s. The Catholic Church can be dated all the way back to 35 AD, and that was because some guy who was associated with Brother Peter, the devil got in him and said, you know what, I think I'll start a Catholic Church. Lutheran Church can go all the way back. Obviously, Martin Luther, that's a branch off of the Catholic Church. That goes back to the 1520s or the 16th century. Seventh-day Adventist, 19th century, 1800s, founded by William Miller. The Jehovah's Witness, 19th century, 1870s, founded by Charles Taze Russell. Charismatic churches, they popped up on the scene in the 20th century or the early 1900s. The Mormon Church, that devil liar, Joseph Smith, that pervert, he popped up with that in the 1830s, 19th century. The Mennonites, 1530s or the 16th century. The Amish, the 17th century or the 1600s. Now, the Mennonites and the Amish are broke off from the Baptists. Church of God in Christ. Them fools popped, them cape-wearing, costume-wearing clowns. Church of God in Christ, they are such idiots. They're disgusting, them and their Halloween costumes. Nevertheless, Church of God in Christ, them perverts popped up in the 1900s, and they are founded by Charles H. Mason. Then the United Pentecostal Churches International, them fools popped up in the 1900s. The Presbyterian Church popped up in the 16th century or the 1500s. Now let me say this. We, the holy people of God, we are what God said to be, which is holy. And you can find that in the book of Leviticus and the book of Leviticus chapter 19. So you better research what you believe in and what you participate in. If a man can attach his name to the founding of your church, that's not God. No man founded our belief. God tells us what to be. He says, be ye holy, for I, the Lord your God, am holy. And you can find that in Leviticus chapter 19. God has always been. He's our founder. Nothing and nobody else. Does that make sense? When your soul depends upon it, why would you even sit there and listen to some nut say, oh, you know what, I think I'm going to found a church and I'm going to call it Baptist.